In the new release of OfficeWriter, OfficeWriter 8.4, we've added several new features, the most notable of which are pivot tables. In this video, we're going to walk through a few of the capabilities you can do with ExcelWriter's new pivot table API. With ExcelWriter, you can create pivot tables from data in worksheets. This is the same thing as inserting a pivot table, selecting the data source that you want to include in your pivot table, and selecting where you'd like the pivot table to be inserted. Just like in Excel, a list of source fields will be generated from the column headers in the data source. These can be used to create report filters, row labels, column labels, and data fields. Common pivot table properties will also be available. These are the same thing as pivot table options. Pivot table field properties will also be available. One of the useful features is the ability to change the data source of a pivot table. If you copy a worksheet that contains a pivot table in Excel or with Excel applications copy sheet, the copied pivot table will point to the original data source. To update the data source needs to be changed explicitly. This can be accomplished with ExcelWriter's Pivot Table API. Excel pivot tables make it easy to analyze and aggregate large amounts of data. Now you can further customize your pivot tables on the fly in your ExcelWriter reports. For more information on the new Pivot Table API, please check out our documentation at wiki.softartisans.com. More information is also available on the OfficeWriter Answers online community at answers.officewriter.com.